Muthoot Finance where someone has pledged some duplicate gold and has raised loan on it. The manager of Muthoot Finance comes and gives a complaint that this has happened, fraud, cheating, whatever. Now the police officer in charge of that, the police officials are the accused here.
Oh,
The police officials, what they do, not to arraign you into the charge sheet, they demand a 10 lakh bribe. My lords, filing a short synopsis.
ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್?
This is a failed trap, lords.
ಫೇಲ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಇದು.
That I want to give a set of case laws and then make
On
a
failed trap.
please, my lords.
Even if the trap fails, you can continue.
Please, because there is a subtle issue here, my lord.
Demand ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಯಾವಾಗ?
ಅದು ಟ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೀ ಟ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
I'll show it, my lords, in my statement of objection. What happens, my lords, is there is one Muthoot Finance where someone has pledged some duplicate gold and has raised loan on it. The manager of Muthoot Finance comes and gives a complaint that this has happened, fraud, cheating, whatever. Now the police officer in charge of that,
ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತ or what?
I'll tell you, look at them, lords.
How did you enter into Muthoot Finance?
I'll explain it, my lords. The police officials are the accused here.
Oh,
The police officials, what they do, not to arraign you into the charge sheet, they demand a 10 lakh bribe,
oh.
of which, my lords, they receive
Hmm.
then and there only. And in fact, in the trap master, incidentally, Togoli Enuskoli antanu, it's pointed out.
Pre-trap.
Pre-trap, please. Then they come to know that there is a trap.
Pre-trap measure is not drawn in front of the accused.
It is drawn, my lords.
Yes.
It is drawn.
Before the actual trap happens.
Please, my lords.
Hmm.
Before the actual trap happens. Now, my lords, I just want to point out a similar case, a set of case laws, my lords, I have for the consideration of this honorable court. My lords, first of the judgments is of the year 2018. My lords, I'll just read, pointed out the paragraphs. Second paragraph, 4 lines. According to the prosecution's case, relevant facts are on so and so complainant present respondent 2, Narayan Singh Bachal, filed a typed complaint in the office of Lokayukta Gwalior to the effect that Revenue Officer Rajesh Dandotia is demanding a bribe of 10,000 regarding pending application submitted on behalf of his father for demarcation of his agricultural land. After receiving the complaint under the instruction, under the instruction of the police superintendent, Inspector Rajiv handed over the government voice recorder to complainant and the trap formula. Next page, my lords, they point out that the trap has failed. Next page, on page number 2, my lords have. Page number 2, my lords. The relating amount was returned back to the complainant, and in relation to unsuccessful trap proceedings, separate panchnama was prepared. So there is an unsuccessful trap. Now, my lords, paragraph 5, my lords, may permit me to read. Per contra, above mentioned prayer has been strongly opposed by public prosecutor on behalf of the respondent state by placing reliance in Mubarak Ali versus State, 1958, where it is held that for an offence punishable under section 7 of mere demand or solicitation or gratification by public servant is sufficient and acceptance of bribe is required only for offences punishable under 13 of the PC Act, and it is clear from the provision of section 7 of the PC Act that if any public servant accepts or obtains or agrees to accept or attempts to obtain from any person any illegal gratification, then offences punishable under this act is constituted. Now, my lords, the next judgment, I'll only point out four lines in each of them.
Krishna Bhatt.
Krishna Bhatt ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಬೆ ಇದೆ, ಔರಂಗಾಬಾದ್.
ಔರಂಗಾಬಾದ್. And Krishna Bhatt ಅವ್ರದ್ದು I'll point out. In fact, Krishna Bhatt ಅವ್ರದ್ದು, it's a very interesting issue where, my lords, the lorry driver is recording it then and there when the transaction is happening. No trap, no pre-trap, none of that, my lords. Even then, this honorable court was pleased to hold that these are disputed questions of facts, and there are some witnesses which are saying that in terms of the basic investigation that had transpired already therein, that he has received it, and all of this is mixed question of facts and it has to go for a trial.
The only judgment perhaps is Aurangabad, where it was also a case of failed trap.
Also failed trap. Incidentally, again, police officers involved. Now, my lords, I'll just read out.
Let's see. Nodkoli. I only said don't file charge sheet.
Please. Now, incidentally, my lords, in the pre-trap measure, I just want to make my.
We will see. Yes.
No, my lords, there are
What?
two of them. Accused number.
Yes, ಅದೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ A1 ಕ್ವಾಶ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
We have recommended for filing an appeal, my lords.
ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ. Same recommendation.
No, my lords, but these issues were not addressed.
So don't get away with that case with this order.
No.
ಹೆಂಗೋ ರೆಕಮೆಂಡೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ.
No, my lords. ಪೇಜ್ 10 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ತಗೊಂಡು ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? Please, I leave it to this one. I am only making my submission.
ಅಲ್ಲ A1 ಕ್ವಾಶ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ.
Even ಕ್ವಾಶ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರುನು
ಅದು ಫೇಲ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೌದು ಫೇಲ್.
You did not bring these judgments to
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಇದು
not
ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
my order.
No,
All
not
right, yes.
my lords.
Hmm.
The coordinate bench. There also we argued the same thing, my lords, and we argued it at length. It's not that, and we have filed a written argument also there.
Hmm.
Not that we have not persuaded this honorable court to pass an order in our.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ.
ಅವ್ರು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಯಾವಾಗಾರು ಹಾಕ್ಲಿ in terms of that circular it should go to the same honorable judge who has passed the order quay the co-accused.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. I leave it to my lords. I leave it to
Okay, let it go there only.
I leave it to my lords.
ಅಲ್ಲ as per that circular ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದು co-accused ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. How is it before me?
I leave it to my lords. I'll make the same submissions there.
You've already made. Reiterate.
Once again,
Yes.
once again,
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
please.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that inter alia he is basing his submissions upon the quashment of the proceedings quay the co-accused, i.e. accused number 1 and the petitioner is accused number 2. Therefore, the matter be placed before the same honorable judge who has quashed the proceedings quay accused number 1 in terms of the circular so and so circular ಇಲ್ಲ madam ಅದು ಹಾಕಿ. Interim order subsisting shall continue till the matter is placed before the honorable judge. Yes.
Deeply obliged.
In this case, what started as a simple fraud complaint quickly turned into something much bigger. A branch manager of Muthoot Finance alleged that an individual had pledged duplicate gold to secure a loan, a clear case of cheating. But as the investigation began, serious allegations surfaced against the police officers handling the case. It was claimed that they demanded a bribe of rupees 10 lakhs to keep certain individuals out of the charge sheet. The situation escalated into a trap operation where the officers were allegedly caught while accepting the bribe. However, things took a twist when the trap itself was questioned and considered a failed trap. Now here's where the court made a crucial observation. Even if a trap fails, it does not mean the case ends. The legal issues and merits still stand strong and must be examined independently. The court has now directed the petitioner to file a detailed synopsis with relevant case laws and has ordered all connected matters to be heard together. Importantly, all interim protections will continue till the next hearing. So the big question remains, was it a failed trap or a deeper cover-up? The next hearing might reveal the truth.